All right, guys, we got Bitcoin coming in today at 26,389, up a little bit from yesterday. Really can't complain. Just a couple days ago, everybody's talking about a $20,000 Bitcoin. All the negative YouTubers are telling you it's all over. And now we're, essentially $1,500 higher than we were 2 days ago. So this goes to show Bitcoin's going to do what Bitcoin's going to do. Overall, your altcoins, they haven't recovered as much, although Cardano is still 25 cents. So, Cardano didn't even dump all that much when Bitcoin even dumped. It dumped like a penny. So Cardano's just hanging out 25 cents. The big news today, and really the only reason I haven't made a video, and yes, we'll talk about Bitboy a little bit, but Vechain. Vechain is up pretty much 9% over the last couple of days. Now, a couple months ago, I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago, Coinbase does what it does, and they said they were going to list Vechain. Now, the way Coinbase lists a coin is they pretty much come out and they say, we're going to list this certain amount of this coin sometime soon, but they don't tell you when. So this is done so people can't pump and dump it. Like if they came out and said, oh, we're going to list Vechain on September 13th, you would have all sorts of people shorting it, longing it. It'd be a huge mess. So I actually agree with what Coinbase does here. So yesterday, I believe it was either yesterday or this morning, Coinbase officially came out. They said they're listing Vechain. As you guys know, Vechain is one of my major altcoin holdings. It was one of my big winners in 2021. And essentially, the great thing about Vechain is it's doing like the exact same thing it did last bear market. I'm pretty sure like my major buys for Vechain, I think I bought like a lot at a penny and a lot at 2 cents. So between 1 and 2 cents, I sold most of my Vechain at like, I think 20 cents, something like that. And I think Vechain went up to like 25 cents or 23 cents. So I actually got pretty close to the top. And the only reason I even sold it, I actually thought Vechain was probably gonna go to 50 cents last bull market. And I sold it because I wanted to buy something. And thankfully I did, because then like a month later, Vechain just loses all of its gains. And that's what Vechain does. That's what your smaller cap altcoins does. But my point being that last bull market, Vechain made it all the way up to like 23 cents. So let me confirm here. Oh, 26 cents. It made it all up. So it made it all up to 26 cents. So that's pretty damn good. And that's why I thought it would probably make it to 50 cents. This bull market, I fully expect Vechain to make it till 50 cents. I mean, if it doesn't make it to 50 cents, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? It could make it to $1, but I'll be selling 70% of my Vechain if it makes it to 50 cents. I'll probably be selling half my Vechain. Actually, I'll probably sell half my Vechain when it gets back to 26 cents. And then I'll just slowly DCA coming out of that. So what's my point here? My point is that Vechain had like no liquidity last bull market. I believe you get it on Binance. You get on like KuCoin. You get it on, I think Binance.us had it. I think that's where I got it. But Coinbase, no. And that's where most American customers are. They are on Coinbase. So this bull market, not only do you have good news coming out with Vechain, I mean, they announce new partnerships every week. I just don't make a video about it because partnerships in the bear market, it's boring and nobody cares and it doesn't really do anything for the price. But this bull market, you're going to have Vechain on Coinbase, which is going to make it, when all that retail dumb money funnels in, all the dummies on Coinbase, which unfortunately I'm on Coinbase too, but Coinbase is the safest exchange. But if you're a newbie coming into crypto, you're an American, that's one of the biggest markets, USA, you're going on Coinbase and you're like, okay, Bitcoin's pumping, what altcoin should I buy? You're going to see Vechain there and you're going to buy it. Last bull market, people could not do that. And of course, a lot of the people were on Binance.us, and that's not as many newbies. Coinbase is the newbies, and they're the people who come running in and they pump up the price. So I fully expect, just like with Theta, because I think Theta's on Coinbase too. I got to check. I know they're on Binance.us. But just like with Vechain, Theta, or whatever, I think Vechain is going to go absolutely crazy. Up 9%. It's been, Vechain's been hanging out between a penny and 2 cents for the last, ever since the bear market, ever since it dumped from 27 cents. Good project, and I think it's going to do extremely well. So not too late to pick up some Vechain, guys. This is really good news. We already had the Coinbase pump, and now it's coming down a little bit. Maybe in like a day or two, it'll be back down to 0.015, something like that. do not overlook Vechain. I don't talk about it as much, but it's going to absolutely rip at this bull market. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Vechain is one of my top gainers, because for Vechain to go, even to go to 26 cents, you're looking at like a 1050x. If it goes to 50 cents, I mean, that's a 20, 30x. You can't complain about that. And of course, Vechain's been around, I think since like 2016, 2015. It's an old altcoin. It's been around. So it's not going anywhere, and it's a legit company. The only negative on Vechain is it's controlled kind of by the Chinese government. It's a Chinese company, but that hasn't seemed to affect it. And it actually could help it, because China's actually more bullish on crypto now. All right, so that's the Vechain news. Very good stuff. What else did I want to talk about? A little bit about Bitboy. I made a video yesterday. Bitboy came out and he said, oh, I'm going to be making, all sorts of live streams now. He said he was going to start Tuesday. It's now Wednesday. He still hasn't done a live stream. Obviously, the guy's gone completely nuts. And I'm on his Twitter. And he's basically, delaying it and just basically talking out of his ass. And you can tell the guy is like, he's like on uppers. He's like up 1 minute, down, up, down, up, down. The guy's all over the place. Here he just made this tweet. I can't wait to get back to crypto, but it isn't the time yet. Okay, what does that even mean? Just wait until you guys found out what they did. He's still in that big fight with TJ and the crypto people. I said, the support from all of you has been amazing. I've been used to getting 50% hate for years, and now I get 90% love. I believe that. I think most people are probably taking Ben's side over the Hit Network side. And then here he is going back and forth with the Hit Network people and TJ, talking about how he's going to sue them and how he owns all the company. Actually, the two defendants will be paying it personally, since, oh yeah, duh, Hit Network is my company too. I own 67% of every company I created, which is all the companies. If that's true, he's going to come out of this on top. If the Bitboy crypto handle is changed, Hit Network will be paying to get it back once it's sniped, just like they're going to be paying my lawyer fees. This will all be over soon, just a little bit longer. It's my company. I owe 67%. I am the majority shareholder. I'm just thinking how much money he probably has to spend right now in lawyer fees, because, he's suing that Hit Network, and they actually have a legitimate, thriving business. So they're probably using all of the company money to pay for the lawyers, but Ben Armstrong probably has to pay for lawyers out of his own pocket. I don't know. I mean, talk about karma. Could you guys have predicted this a year ago? I know I said that Bitboy will eventually be, or Ben will eventually be broke and destitute, but this is almost like, it's even worse than I thought. Now, if he does own 67% of the company, he probably will come out on top, but you could see this thing dragging out for a long time. That's what else. Imagine losing $1 million per month sponsorships and then saying, I hurt the company that I own. The company literally cannot survive without that stake sponsorship, which will be coming back when I return. I guess this is a ploy to try to come back. The employees need to understand they've been lied to. So this is just going back and forth, back and forth. I mean, this is like, it's just weird though, because Ben will make a video saying, oh my God, they're my friends, and I'm just going to start my own thing. No big deal. We're just going to do a buyout. I'm sorry. And then 2 hours later, it's, oh, these guys are horrible. I'm suing them. We're in court. They fucked me over. Blah, 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 blah. So you can tell the guy is completely off his handle right now. He needs somebody to come in, like, who's not a crackhead. I mean, I hate to say, he needs somebody to come in who's just not a crackhead and just like be like, and just grab him and be like, Ben, shut the fuck up. Here's the lawyers. Let's sue these people and try to figure this thing out. But right now he's all over the place. But the thing that even his wife is on here talking about how people are talking shit about her, like, why would she even bother? Like, even responding to people. I don't know. I just think this is a big freaking mess. I know I predicted it all, but I actually starting to feel bad for the guy a little bit. I don't know why. I mean, like, I know he's a scammer and everything, but like, he's basically on the road to like just complete and utter self-destruction. But the big thing with me is he said he was going to start doing live streams. Like, if he did a live stream today on YouTube, I think he'd be getting a ton of money. And I think if he was taking donations, a lot of people would probably give him money. Like, if he, when you do live streams, people can donate. I think he just needs to go out and do a live stream every day, even if he's not even talking about crypto, if he's just like rambling about anything. Because every time he does a live stream, he's probably going to get like 20,000 subscribers because people are just itching to come back in. And if he's not doing a live stream, the Hit Network guys, the TJ guys are doing a live stream, and it just keeps them one step ahead. But he's probably in such a shitty mental place right now that he's not able to do a live stream. All right, is there anything else interesting here? Blah, blah, blah. People clout chasing and colluding with Hit Network against me without getting my side are going to look very dumb, blah, blah, blah. See, the problem is every time he goes on a rant like this, it never works out for him. Make no mistake, I am Bitboy. I have certainly been humbled, and there will be new attitude from me going forward. I don't believe that. I think you're going to be humble for a little bit, but the minute you may start making a lot of money again, you're going to turn into Adolf Hitler. It's like I don't believe the humbleness is going to last. In fact, he doesn't even seem all that humble. All right. Here's one. You guys want to know something funny? You guys should ask TJ about how he and his wife, Allie Bevan, met. He hired her as an assistant, his subordinate. She was married 2 weeks later. They started an affair, and she left her husband and married TJ. They're all such white trash. I don't know. When I was younger, I used to watch Jerry Springer all the time, and it was only because I love white trash. Like, when they would have, like, ghetto trash on Jerry Springer, I didn't find it as interesting. I don't know. I'm, like, from Baltimore, so, like, I'm used to ghetto trash. But I just find white trash to be so interesting because it's all the same shit. They're all cheating on each other. All the guys are trying to marry strippers. They're all cheating on their wives. They all end up marrying some slut, and then, like, two years later, the slut takes all their money, and they're just like, it's just like one big freaking mess. This is fascinating to me. All right, anything else here? The truth is going to come out, and when you guys see what they have done to me, this is going to send shockwaves across the entire industry. I don't think anybody cares. I mean, I don't think it's going to send shockwaves. I mean, it's pretty obvious what they did with you. And okay, and then that's pretty much it. And then that's his last post. So everything else is basically a retreat. So yeah, so he really, let me check just to make sure he's not doing a live stream. Yeah, I mean, I'm back on his channel, and he just has those 2 videos, so I don't know, guys. All right, well, that's it. I have no other comment on this crap. Did I miss any news? Let's check Bitcoin one more time. Bitcoin, 26,375. Totally unpredictable. Totally unpredictable at this point. I hope some of you guys got some cheap, I think Cardano went down to like 22 or 23 cents a couple of days ago, so hopefully some of you guys stocked up. Let's see if there's anything else. Litecoin still at $61, which you can find my video from last month. I said if Bitcoin drops, Litecoin's going under $65, so that's exactly what it did. It's just not rocket science at this point. There's really not even anything. The biggest pumper right now is pretty much Vechain off that Coinbase news, but if Bitcoin just hangs out at 26,000, Vechain's probably going to lose that little 8% pump it had yesterday. So I would be looking to get in a Vechain at 0.015, although 0.016, I mean, I would say anything under 2 cents for Vechain is an absolute steal. And if you really believe Vechain's going to go to 26 cents, I mean, hell, you could probably buy Vechain at 5 cents and still make a good return on that. But I won't be buying Vechain. I have plenty of Vechain. For me to buy any more Vechain, I'll probably have to go under a penny. Yeah, really nothing else, guys. Same old, same old. The Bitboy saga continues. The good news, Vechain now on Coinbase. That's the big news for today. If you guys had any doubts with Vechain, you got to just, you can't have those doubts anymore because, hey, Coinbase believes in Vechain. And plus, you have no SEC drama with Vechain either. So good stuff. All right, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.